ERC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
You've clicked on the Weather Extreme video. I'm ABC 3340 meteorologist Brian Peters coming to you from downtown Birmingham at the Sheraton Hotel. And it's a stormy morning as we look at the sky cam from Hamilton. You can see rain on the lens. Looks like it's raining in downtown Birmingham, and been hearing some thunder at this particular time as I'm doing it. But no rain in Gadsden just yet as we look off generally to the east. Here is the situation. We have a cold front moving through the southeastern U.S. and kind of a double front, and that's going to give us some issues for today. At 500 millibars, we have a sharp trough over Missouri and Arkansas, and that trough will be swinging through the area and should be clearing us out today. Looks like ahead of that cold front, temperatures are very warm up into the Ohio River Valley, where they're up into the 60s, along with the southeastern U.S. Closer at home, you can see temperatures generally in the lower and mid-60s as we begin to get some rain across the area. QPF for the next 24 hours actually looks pretty good. Looks like on the order of about 1 inch. For most locations, and I think that is actually pretty good. Storm Prediction Center still outlooking a fairly large area of Alabama, part of southeast Mississippi, southeast Louisiana, and a little bit of western Georgia, as well as northwest Florida. And currently at this particular hour, we have a tornado watch in effect for a large part of southwest Alabama, southeast Mississippi, and southeast Louisiana. All right, let's get to the 06Z GFS model run, and here is the 500 millibar pattern for today, and there's that trough that will be swinging through. This is midday today, and with it, we will have a front, and you can see the weather. Now, there's a little bit of a question as to whether or not the front will come through quickly. The GFS is saying that, or whether or not it will linger, and the NAM is suggesting it may linger. And this is the Cape values at 7 p.m. So this would suggest the possibility of additional development. Not sure that I buy the NAM. I think the GFS is probably the more correct of the two. But neither, it doesn't matter which one you go with. High pressure at the surface moves in and the front moves out for Sunday. So it looks like Sunday's going to be a beautiful day. And the high stays with us on Monday. A few changes. We've got a little bit of a ripple coming through the flow on Tuesday. And there's a possibility, but I think the atmosphere will be too dry. And we get under a ridge, but still a little bit of ripples coming through the flow. And I think our best shot of rain is actually going to come Thursday as that deeper trough kicks out of the west. And that may bring us a little bit of a chance for rain on Thursday, but I think that's probably our biggest chance for the upcoming week. Weak ridge more or less comes in on Friday and Saturday, even though we have a good trough over the northeast and mid-Atlantic states. A little bit of a closed low there, but I think that will generally keep us dry. The GFS suggesting perhaps the possibility of some scattered showers in the area for the weekend. But that's almost on the verge of voodoo land. Now, on the longer range and the outlook for into voodoo country, it looks like more or less of kind of a zonal flow, but with a bit of a troughiness over the eastern half of the country. And the GFS is suggesting a lot of rain for the middle of May. Now, remember, this is voodoo, and therefore I wouldn't put a great deal of faith in it. Well, we appreciate you tuning into the Weather Extreme video. I'm ABC 3340 meteorologist Brian Peters. Stay dry today and enjoy the weather on Sunday. Have a great weekend, and God bless.